individuals within the immigrant community.
Well, I've seen people on television.
You talk about extreme. And I'm going to actually do something really unusual, and I'm going to invite you to attend one of Donald Trump's rallies, because it's a really interesting thing to watch. He talks about fictional characters like Hannibal Lecter. We'll talk about windmills cause cancer.
People don't go to her rallies. There's no reason to go. And the people that do go, she's bussing them in and paying them to be there. She went out. Wait a minute. I'm talking now. If you don't mind, please. Does that sound familiar? She went out.
My opponent has a plan that I call the Trump's sales tax.
First of all, I have no sales tax. That's an incorrect statement. She knows that. Now she wants to do transgender operations on illegal aliens that are in prison.
Donald Trump left us the worst unemployment since the Great Depression.
The baby will be born, and we will decide what to do with the baby. In other words, we'll execute the baby.
Donald Trump left us the worst attack on our democracy since the Civil War.
She's going to my philosophy now. In fact, I was going to send her a MAGA hat. She's a Marxist. Everybody knows she's a Marxist. And her vice presidential pick, which I think was a horrible pick, by the way, for our country, because he is really out of it.
Coming from someone who has been prosecuted for national security crimes, economic crimes, election interference, has been found liable for sexual assault.
She's worse than Biden. In my opinion, I think he's the worst president in the history of our country. She goes down as the worst vice president in the history of our country. But let me tell you something.
It is well known that he admires dictators, wants to be a dictator on day one, according to himself. It is well known he exchanged love letters with Kim Jong-un.